Okay, this morning we're continuing our nutrition series. So one of the things that we talked about yesterday, just briefly, and I'm also going to just skim through it today. It's going to feel like a lot because it requires me to actually sit with you and explain it a little bit better. So I mentioned yesterday that I try to get my clients to do macro and calorie counting. And when I say try, I do get a lot of resistance from people because it's weird, it's hard. And when I'm talking about macros, I'm talking about protein, fats, and carbs. And so we want a balance of those, and of course, different ratios. So I look at that, I look at their body scan and I see, okay, how much body fat do we have? How lean are they? So how much muscle do they have? And what kind of macros do they need? So I do it very individualized. And then I also ask them to do calorie counting on a particular app that I love. Because this app can actually help with, let's say, going into a deficit or trying to gain muscle or coming out of a deficit into what we call a refeed. So it's a very good app where you can actually monitor your calories and your macros. So how do I come up with calories? I actually use a particular calculator as well. And usually when you're in clinic with me, what I do is I teach you how to use the calculator. I show you, I tell you what it is, and then I give you your information from that. So again, we input your age, your weight, your height, your current body fat, your lifestyle. For example, if you exercise, if you have a sedentary desk job, whatever it might be, we look at those and then we come up with your calorie count as well as your macros. Now, again, remember, this is not forever. This is just a moment in time so that you learn to give value to the food that you're eating. So great start to helping people to understand. And honestly, most Americans, probably majority of our Americans, are under proteined. And so what that means is when they actually start looking at their macros, they realize that they're not eating enough protein at all. Most Americans are very carb heavy. So again, this is just little tidbits, little helpful things to think about. This is how I coach. Again, I don't believe in meal plans. You can download those. You can download those for free on Pinterest, on anywhere you can imagine. You can download it free. So you don't need to be paying your trainer or some person off the street to give you a meal plan. You can download it for free. So I will see you at our medical spa, Mariposa Health and Beauty Spa, 505-699-9466. Have a great Thursday.